Hi viewers, welcome to our channel. Today we try to see how to access Airtable in n8n, that is nothing but low code or no code platform. If you are new to our channel, we have created a playlist Unlock the Power of a Low Code or No Code Platform, and we have released 15 videos with session 1. You can see it on my screen. Session 1, session 2, session 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All these things we have placed here, and we took 14 days trial version. Now we are doing the automation in our local PC in the Windows. Please subscribe to our channel. Without further delay, now let us jump into the session. Now the first step, we need to Airtable access. Once you log in onto the Airtable, you can come create tokens. Okay, personal token access. You can see under the developers, you can create the personal token access. Create a token. You can give the token name and add the scope. You can see, so these are the four things: record read, records writes, base says read, and base says write. So these four scopes you need to enable it, and after that one you can create a token. And one more thing we need to do it out here. It is, we need to go to over here and create one schema or one database by add or import. You can see the CSV file. You can see add import. You can come to here and add import a CSV file. Like that I have imported, and you can see web services categorization is the schema, web services categories is the table, and it is having the rows. You can see it onto the screen. So web service categorization, you need to come over here and you can see add a base or add all resources. Here you can give web services categorization. It is nothing but as a database. In terms of an SQL, under the database we can have it a lot of tables. So the same thing, it will be the DB, and this will be the table, and this will be the rows, and service description and service classification is the columns. So these things we try to know. Before that we need to upload a CSV and know your database and know about your table name and what information or what columns you have in that table. That is the most important thing we must know. And I have used the trial version of 14 days. So the same thing you can use without paying anything to Airtable, just for exploring and enhancing the skills. Airtable with n8n. This is the first step we need to do. Having the Airtable setup information, now we are moving on to the n8n workflow. So here we can see I have taken Airtable nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why you have taken this many? So that could be your question. Okay, and if I open this any one of this one, you need to click on this update a credential, and it will try to open here, and whatever the API key under the development, you need to copy paste it over here, and you need to see connection tested successfully. This is the step number 2. We need to do n8n is able to connect to the Airtable or not. That is the first step. And here also it was showing records read, records write, and database read. So these are the capabilities it was showing with this API key. Similarly, once you have given this information, that will be reflected with the rest of the Airtable nodes too. And here if you can come over here, the resource is the base, the resource is the record. You can see it, there are two types are there under the resource. The first one is the base. Base, the operation is get many and get schema. So under the base there is be two categories, it has been there, get many and get schema, which will try to tell about the database and the table. So which is the schema, basic table information, columns information, it will try to give it over here. So these two, the first one I have given as a get many under the base, and the second node you can see schema base under this one. And if you come over here from the list, it automatically select the what is the database or what is the schema, it will try to select automatically from the list. There is a three types are there, by id, by url, by list. It will come over here if you properly did the configuration inside the Airtable. So these two are related to get the table information, schema information. Now third one we can see, for this third one we added one more form here. These are the three forms we added, we will see it one by one. Now if we come over here, it is the resources type is the record, operation is the search from base and table and by condition. So what under the service classification what you want. So this is the way. And now I am coming over here, you can see the resources type is the record, operation is the delete, and base table, and you can give the record id. The same thing you can see it over here, get is also you can use by providing the record id. Now this one we can see it over here, it is nothing but as in a create also again it will take the base table and mapping column mode. Mapping the column mode, you can see service description and service classification, it automatically select the column names. Now I am giving the information from here. So what is this rest of the things? Yes, hold on, let me tell that one. In the on form submission you can see it. Okay, authentication is none, form title is operation, form description is operation. Here you can see form elements. So operation element type is drop down list. Here I am giving the base and schema, these are the first two operations, and search, create, delete. In the place of a delete you can also use the get also. So these operations I am doing. So selecting from drop down I am doing from on form submission. For directly it was going on to the base get many, and the second one is the schema. These two things it has been there. So what I am doing is I am putting if condition, if it's a base mean it was going on to here, and second one if it is a schema mean going over there. Now for this, what is this operation search? So it needs to have some condition. So next form page I am selecting and I am asking service, what type of a service you want to, condition, search condition I am asking over here. And similarly if you come over here, this is nothing but the delete required the record id. So that record id I am providing here, you can see the record id. And the last but not least, it is a create. For the create it required two things, one is called a service classification and before that service description. The columns we need to provide over here. So now it is a time to execute and see how the things are working on here. Execute the workflow, it will try to open Airtable operation type. So you can see base, submit. Now I am closing, you can come, this is the tick mark, this is the tick mark, and this is the flow it has been executed. So here you can see web service categorization, this is the DB it has been there. Okay, and if you want the id will be here. This is the name user can remember, but this is the id system can track it. So this operation is get many. Now let me execute the second one. You can see operation schema I have given, submit. Okay, now it was going over here, and you can see this is the web service categories. So this is the table name. You can come over here, you can see fields, service descriptions is there. And if you can come over here, and you can see there is a service classification is there. Under this one, how many are there, it is also giving enterprise, payment, tools. This is messaging, telephony, e-commerce, social. Like this it was giving what are the different categories available under the classification. You can see we try to find out what are the things that is available under the financial. Okay, execute, come over here, you can search, submit, service is financial. You can submit over here, and you can see this is the third one. All the service classification related to the financial, it has been placed over here, and you can see how many pages it has been there. Under the each page, so many records it has been there. So now what I am doing is I am taking this record ID for the next operation to continue. Okay, execute the workflow. You can come over here and give the delete, and you can give the record ID. Now let us move to here. See, deleted is true, and whatever the record ID we have taken, it has been created. It has been taken from us, and it has been showing over here the same record ID or not. Last but not least, we want to create a record into the database or a table. So I am selecting the operation create, and it is asking service description and service classification. For that one I have this table with me, so I am selecting any one of this one. This is service description, pasting over here, and it is messaging, service classification, submit, and you can see the ID and the service description and a service classification. So this has been inserted into the table of a given database. And now if this video has given some value to you, and if you feel this has enhanced your knowledge, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel. Your one like, your one comment, your one subscription tells the YouTube to recommend this video to the needy. That in turns motivate me to do more videos in this platform. Thank you very much, and we try to meet in the next video. Before that, if you have any doubts, please write in the comment section. I will get back to you. Thank you. Bye.